And welcome to yet another beer review with me, Pierre the Master Hobbit, and
Jacob Vlogmals.
Yeah, sitting outside now, catching the last rays of sunlight. Not even last, there's just a cloud over the sun, but it's been weird weather today. Raining, but then really nice and kind of strange. But we're going to review another beer from Mikkeller. This is the Mikkeller Black. This is a beer that gets a lot of hate. Just like Black Hole. I've never experienced a flat Black Hole.
Nope.
I mean, the one we reviewed with Ivan, the barrel-aged one, was carbonation. Not a lot, because it was on 13%, but there was a mild, solid carbonation. I mean, and it was fantastic and very unique.
Yeah, definitely.
But I haven't had the Black before, and since it gets a lot of hate, I wanted to check out if it is really that flat and boozy, because it's on 17.5% alcohol. And another reason why I'm reviewing this is because Brewdog sent me a beer, or actually two, the Black Tokyo Horizon, which is a collab with Mikkeller and Noinu from Norway, and where they... come on?
And Brewdog.
Yeah, and Brewdog, sorry. Yeah. But it's a collab between those guys where they blended the recipes, not the beers, but they mixed together their own recipes for the Black, Tokyo Star, and Dark Horizon, and made a humongous Imperial Stout on 17% which should be really, really, really good. I've already had the Tokyo Star, but I haven't reviewed it. We don't really get it currently, but have you had the Tokyo Star?
No, I don't. I haven't.
We both had the Dark Horizon. So third edition for you. I've had both second and third. But let's check out the Mikkeller Black and see how it is. It's an Imperial Stout, as I said, brewed with water, malt, roasted barley, dark cassonade, sugar, hops, and champagne yeast. So it's fermented with a champagne yeast, which is quite interesting. But let's get it cracked here, see if it does have any carbonation. It's a pitch black color, as the name indicates. Mine has a massive 2-finger head, which is quite amazing for a beer on 17%. Yeah. Really nice looking Imperial Stout. Yeah. Let's check out the aroma. Wow. That smells pretty darn good, man.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't smell the alcohol.
No, not at all.
To be honest, it's very strange. It's very, very sweet smelling, though.
Yeah.
Kind of like in sweetness range of Dark Horizon.
Yeah.
It's a very sticky, sugary sweetness.
But it's not as intensely sweet aroma as the Dark Horizon.
No.
Which just smelled through the bottle and cap and everything.
Yeah, but some coffee in there, the roasted malt. Get a lot of chocolate, actually.
Yeah. A lot of chocolate.
You don't smell the alcohol, but you feel a light burning sensation in your nostrils.
Yeah.
But I'm sure you will taste it. Yeah, a lot of... what do you get other than what I said?
There's a kind of powdery coffee powdery smell to the sensation.
Yeah, like a cocoa bean.
Yeah.
Yeah, like... It's got some licorice notes too. It's actually pretty complex. It smells nice. Let's give it a taste. Cheers. Cheers. I think that's pretty solid.
Yeah, definitely.
And not like a wow beer like the Black Hole tequila. I mean, the alcohol, you don't taste it really.
No.
Because it's really roasted, intense on the roasted, burnt notes in the alcohol taste. But you feel the alcohol going down, definitely. You definitely feel a very warming alcohol sensation. I can kind of feel it in my stomach.
Yeah, it's heating up. But you can definitely taste that it has this kind of champagne, yeasty notes. Like when you drink some champagne, you have this bubbly feeling, but past that you have this I'd say, yeah, I can't explain, but kind of champagne mouthfeel.
Yeah, what would you call the body on it?
I'd say medium to full medium.
Yeah, it's not entirely full. It's got a pretty creamy mouthfeel. Wow, that burnt malt, the really burnt note lingers so long on your palate. I still taste like a roasted burnt note, which is pretty intense. Yeah, as I said, the alcohol is you taste it in the warmth, but there is a little bit of alcohol in the back end. But I think it's really well balanced for a beer on this ABV. Because, for example, the review I did last of a big beer, which was a really big beer, which was the Beer de Blogo 16 gradi. That was boozy. This isn't boozy.
Nope.
At least this fresh bottle. I know some of the older vintages has been very inconsistent, but I think this is solid.
There's kind of a smoked sensation, as if you had smoked a cigar or something.
Yeah.
You have this.
It's actually also very bitter.
Yeah.
I think there is a pretty high IBU on this, because the bitterness, it doesn't feel as bitter as the 1000 IBU light or something like that. Well, there's an intense bitterness in the aftertaste. A lot of the coffee and burnt roasted malt in there, and the flavor, some licoricey notes too, and the chocolate, and especially the sweet, sugary, chocolatey flavors in the initial sip is there. But this is a sipper for sure.
Definitely.
Look at it. Look at that lacing. 17%. That's pretty awesome in my opinion. But certainly not the best Imperial Stout Mikkeller makes in my opinion, but pretty good. I think it's good. What grade would you give this?
Oh, I'm not too fond of that smoked sensation I get, but it's not one of the best IPAs I've ever tasted.
IPA?
Imperial Stout, sorry, I've ever tasted, but definitely pretty good. I'd say 83.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 80. It's a pretty good beer. Not as good as some of the other Mikkeller beers out there, but I think I want to try some of the black barrel aged vintages or versions.
I think they would mellow out some of the
the intense roast and all.
Chalkies,
Yeah, I think it would be nice trying. So we'll try and keep a lookout for some of the barrel aged ones, because we get pretty much all of them. At least the ones that aren't retired. But yeah, good beer. 83 from Jakob, 80 from me. Definitely check out the Mikkeller Black if you get the new vintages. I prefer the Black Hole and like George and BB Brunch, the BB Brunch series, but still pretty good. So yeah, that's it for this beer, you guys. Let us know what you think about the Black if you've had it, especially if you've had a fresher vintage, a newer vintage, and not the older ones, which is corked, and people say they're boozy as hell and all. Let us know what you think of these fresher vintages. And yeah, as always, remember to comment, subscribe, all that stuff, and we're gonna say cheers. And we're gonna see you guys in another beer review.